Oh, you gotta get jiggy with her. Ah. Bang, bang. Ooh. Come on, man. I'm gonna get you mad at y'all. Yeah.
And we need it.
Real show.
Pass to Young.
And when you get a chance to fit my phone too.
Ah.
I think it's the
Now Visa Collier with some nice
all right, Mike.
And despite
All right,
being
you
a
better clear
late
out.
bloomer to some, fouls show the ability to score and rebound at a high level before entering the draft.
Yeah, picked second overall.
There she go.
2008.
Whack out.
On the exterior, solid footwork, terrific post move.
Come
No
on.
question, fouls earned every single rebound.
Now
Oh, that's
here's
a good
Wilson.
shot.
Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
This deal got public Wi-Fi.
I got Wi-Fi.
Which one, 2G or 5G?
Oh, 5G.
Collier with it.
You do either one.
Started by Wilson.
What's
Pass to
Might not
Fouls.
like it.
the
Come on. Oh.
Run 23.
Braun 23?
23. Ah.
D-R-O-N?
Yeah. Capital L E bar B R O N.
Capital L?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
23. If that don't work, got an exclamation point on it.
Oh my God.
Unselfish and caring. She's the perfect teammate. Doesn't get on teammates for silly things doing. People listen. Stays engaged and gives
You got the whole first name spelled out, LeBron?
Yeah, oh, first now.
Pieces with the lead. Pass to Hamby.
Oh, get out of there.
That's not the player you want to test. When it comes to defense, especially inside, it doesn't get any better
Ain't
than
nothing wrong with
fouls.
LeBron.
Tries
He
again.
just not the GOAT.
Hamby misses. It's Maya
Oh.
Moore on the wing. McBride covering. Outside Sims. Back to fouls.
Oh my God.
And again, no good by Minnesota. It's
Steal.
by Augustus. And now the
GG.
Lynx fast break.
And one.
Finished off the break.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of TnT Game Chat. And today we got a lady, young woman representing the sports world today. We got Taylor Woodhouse. How you doing, Taylor?
I'm doing good.
Also we got the normal guest, SportsLife. SportsLife 901. How you doing over there?
Man, everything good, man.
So Taylor, before we even get into this interview, kind of give the people that don't know Taylor Woodhouse a little introduction. You know, kind of give us a little introduction about you. You know, schools, colleges you committed to. You know.
Okay. Well, my name's Taylor Woodhouse, and I go to South Haven High School. I just committed not so long ago to Missouri State University to play college basketball. So, yeah, basketball is the game I love. That's what I do.
Okay then. So, which high school you playing for this year?
South Haven High School.
Okay, South Haven High School. Was at Bartlett last year. So kind of tell us the transition from Mississippi basketball from Memphis basketball. I guess you can consider that Memphis basketball.
Yeah, I was at Bartlett last year. The transition was, it was kind of different, but not too much as like competition wise. It's some teams in Mississippi that can really go, and so when I came down here to Tennessee, it was about the same. So yeah, it wasn't too much different, but competition wise, it was about the same.
Okay. Are you liking the direction of girls basketball? Because of course, you know, with me and sports life growing up, girls basketball really wasn't looked at at all. And now it's kind of more focused, or just as focused, kind of, as boys basketball, or shall I say, we'll get to that point real soon. Kind of just tell her the opportunities is kind of open up for girls basketball that you kind of enjoy.
I think that like the fan wise has become way better. Like usually it was just people just wanted to stay to watch the boys. Now a lot of people want to watch the girls. I think it's getting more interesting. Like even on social media, more of the girls are being displayed, and so I think fans are realizing that girls basketball is a fun thing to watch. instead of just going to watch boys. And I think they starting to put more of the WNBA players out there too. Like I think they had a pay raise and everything. So I think it eventually get to where the boys go.
Okay. So AAU wise, from what I know, because I don't know you fully like that, but I'm just going off some of the things that I've seen and know a little bit about you. And you played for the Banshees, and of course that is not a in-state AAU team. That is an out-of-state AAU program, and it's a very big and productive program. Just kind of tell us your experience with that program and some of the opportunities that it may open up for you.
Yeah, I mean, I started playing with them when I was in the 8th grade, I believe. It was very nice. We started off as an Adidas team, and I mean, we always traveled, of course, and then we went to a Nike affiliate, which was good because we played really where the EYBL teams was. We wasn't EYBL, but we was a part of it. So that was a great experience to watch and play against those elite players. And then we moved on to Under Armour, which I believe is like a very good opportunity because they had a lot of, I don't know, they treated us just like the EYBL. So I don't think it was much different between the EYBL and the Under Armour. But that whole experience with traveling with AAU ever since I was a kid, it's been good. I wish we could do it this summer, but I mean, it came to the end.
So with the like you said, you played for the Banshees, like in Arkansas. How different was the competition then? Because if you got in Arkansas, Banshee, most of those players probably from the Arkansas area. So like how different was the competition like from Memphis and like AAU wise from the girls in Arkansas?
Yeah, it was a lot different. They're fundamental, and so I couldn't just go in there and say, okay, just some Tennessee girls I'm playing.
Right.
Yeah, they are a lot of fundamental players, and so they're well coached, and so it wasn't easy, but it was fun too.
So we're gonna get a little deeper and more personal with these questions, but we ask everybody that come up here. So since you played around the United States, but we're gonna just go off Mississippi and Tennessee basketball.
Yeah.
Who was your toughest opponent in Mississippi, and who was your toughest opponent in Tennessee?
My toughest opponent in Mississippi had to be Olive Branch. That had to be my toughest game. So in Tennessee, I don't know. I think I want to say maybe White Station, but I don't even think we should have lost that game.
Okay.
But things happen.
Okay.
Yeah, that had to be. Oh no, Arlington. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say that was my toughest competition.
So, individual player wise, who was the toughest individual player that you've played against? It could be AAU or school ball.
School ball, I want to say India Buford Olive Branch. She's a very good player, and I would say that was my toughest competition. AAU wise, I'm not sure. It's so many people.
Yeah.
There's so many people I done played that's good. Like every game I play, it's always a good point guard on the bench. So I was like, yeah.
Okay. So you love basketball, of course. So what point in your life, when you play a sport, okay, it's fun. You like, okay, I want to play it. What point in your life hit your mind when you was like, you know what, this is something I need to accomplish. This is something I really want to do.
Well, I started when I was in about 5th grade, and people always tell me you're gonna be special, but I mean it never gave me the big head or anything. I just worked harder, and so I picked up my first offer in the 8th grade from Georgia Tech, and then I was like, okay, yeah, I think this might be what I want to do for the rest of my life, and not the rest of my life, for a long time.
Okay. Relationships. at every game, every Taylor Woodhouse game, we see that guy in the stands.
Yeah.
Some people may call him Mr. Woodhouse. I call him Burr. Kind of explain the type of relationship y'all have. Has it always been peaches and cream? Is it love and hate? You know, every great athlete always butt heads with their number one supporter, which will usually be their parents.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, when I was little, about 3 years old, I was always going to the gym with him, and then I finally picked up the ball, and I was like, I think I want to play basketball, and so he would always work me out in the driveway until I got good enough, and then he took me to go try out for a team, and then it went from there. But yeah, he's always at every game. He doesn't miss a game, and sometimes it does get hard for me not to look at him during the game because I don't know. It's just I'm always looking at him, seeing what he got to say. But yeah, it hasn't always been peaches and cream. He's very tough on me, but I think he just want me to accomplish my goals. So yeah, he's a great father, though, I guess.
Okay.
Shout out to Burrow.
Shout out to Burrow. All right, so trainers. Well, there's only two trainers I usually see you with. That's Hassel and Scotty Mason.
Yes, sir.
Explain both of those guys.
Okay.
I know they train you with two different things, but just kind of explain their character and maybe how they help motivate you to get better.
Yeah, well, with Scotty, I love going work out with Scotty. It's like every time we go in there, he has a gym full of people. We always playing pickup ball. He pushes us to go harder and stuff. Now both of them made me cry before, so I'm not even gonna lie about that. But Scotty, yeah, he real tough on you. He don't let you slide by, and his workouts are very fun. So yeah, Scotty is a very good trainer. And then Emmanuel, he really works on me with my conditioning and my trying to get fast and trying to prepare me to play college basketball. And so Emmanuel is very tough. Because he works with a lot of football players, and so he treats me like I'm one of his football players, which is kind of hard. But I mean, I do it. I do the workout and stuff. And so yeah, Emmanuel, he's a very good person too. He's preparing me to play college ball. So.
Okay. All right. Let's say getting ready to step into the 12th grade year. Due to the pandemic of things, we don't know how this season's gonna end up. Let's just say everything clears up. First day back in South Haven, and you're talking to yourself. You ask yourself, Taylor, what's my weakness? Taylor, what's my strength? And how you gonna improve it? Both ends.
I would think if I was talking to myself, I would say my weakness is communication. Learning to communicate more with my teammates and off and on the floor. And I would say my strength would be I'm not. I think my strength would be being allowed to score and getting my teammates into the game too. So not just me out there trying to score 50 or whatever, but me trying to get my teammates involved and me trying to help us win too at the same time. So I think that would be my weaknesses and strengths.
Okay. So committed to Missouri State. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Don't have me out here looking like no fool. Committed to Missouri State. Good choice. So why not wait for more offers?
Yeah, a lot of people ask me that. As soon as I commit, they'll be like, "Why you commit so early?" Well, when I went down there to visit, it was different. It just felt like home. I love the coaching staff, all the coaches on the coaching staff. I love the players on the team, the campus. And so maybe a week or two later, I think, I was like, yeah, I want to commit. This is where I want to go to school at. So my dad and mom was like, okay, well, if that's where you want to go to school, then call them up, tell them you want to commit? So that's what I did. I called the head coach Missouri State. I was like, I want to commit, and yeah, they was really excited about it. But when I was down there, they was trying to push me into committing, and I could tell. But I'm glad that I did commit because I feel like that school would be the best fit for me.
Okay. So, I don't know if you may feel like it, but you know, sometimes in certain situations where we able to do things that others can't do, we are considered role models. So, you got a young 8th grade girl that kind of follows your game, and they finally get a chance to talk to you one-on-one. So they say, Taylor, give me some advice that can help me with certain things and improving my game. What would you tell that young lady?
Well, I would tell her to just keep working, never stop working. If you want to accomplish your goals, then you always got to keep working. And I mean, no matter how hard or how tough it gets, then you can't stop. Just keep working.
Okay. SportsLife? You got something? You know more about these guys. Matter of fact, let's go to the back real quick. I don't know if y'all can check. We got the father in the back. You kind of tell us your experience in this role in raising a young lady into a sport of basketball, which usually be considered as a father and son sport.
Well, I actually started off trying to get my son to play. I got a son, he's 22. And so I started off trying to get him to play, but one thing you got to do as a parent is realize if your kid can actually do it and they can't.
Being realistic.
I'm being realistic. My son not really athletic and things of that nature, and it just he didn't want to either.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, Dad, I do it, but I don't really want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like going to get up some shots and stuff like that. Nah, he wasn't trying to do that. So Taylor was born, I would say, when she was about 2 years old. Okay. I kind of started knowing that, this kid, she a little different. Like, she get up and run around and chase me around the house and just seemed athletic. So the older she got, when she got about 5, I knew right then that she could play ball. It's just a matter of teaching her the fundamentals. So I started teaching her, and she actually liked it because I took her to the gym all the time with me while I was still trying to live out my hoop dreams, in my upper 20s and 30s. So I'm trying to live out my hoop dreams still. So she liked it, and one day, man, we was playing, me and some of the fellas, and she got the ball and just started going down making right-hand layups. And she probably at that time, she might have been 6. And I was looking like, man, she making right-hand layups on 10-foot goal. Like, I ain't talking about how to do that.
Right.
And ever since that day, that's when it all started, that day. So, and that happened at the YMCA in Olive Branch, so, which is pretty cool. And that's really where she first ever played games was with the YMCA. I coached a little team and put her on the team with the boys, and she was the leading scorer of that team. Yeah.
So she started out with the boys too.
It was natural. Yeah, it was natural. So that's kind of how I got started, and that's how I got her into doing it. It wasn't forced on her. That she wanted to do it, and so I went all in with her because I felt like she had a shot to go to school for free.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Another question for Dad. Give us maybe a game that no matter however she done, that was like the most memorable game for you. And also the second question, for future parents that's even thinking of, having a young child and say, hey, I'm going to get them in this sport, I'm going to get her in that sport, kind of give them some tips that you may have learned, as in maybe not being too aggressive, letting her be a kid, or just, just being that parent and not being that headache.
For the first part, game-wise for her, I think it's twofold because I think she had a special game in high school and then a special game on the circuit.
Okay.
The special game in high school was against Olive Branch her sophomore year. That team is loaded. It's always tough. I truly believe they probably got the best coach in this area. Period. Girls or boys.
Memphis too?
Girls or boys. He's won I think 8 state championships. 9 state championships. Or I think I'm close to that.
Yeah.
And it ain't too many people matching that.
Yeah,
I know the coach at North Point has like 8 or 9 or something like
Yeah.
that from 2 different states or
Right.
whatever. But he does, so he's pretty good too. But I just think Coach Thompson is probably the best coach out there. And she had a game against them where they, you know, she was a sophomore, and shoot, man, they had seniors on their team and India Buford, and of course, you know, they won, you know, state championship and stuff. And she put up 37 on, and almost they went. It went down to the last, about the last minute of the game. They pulled away with shooting free throws. And I think they ended up winning by 10, but that was, you know, for South Haven, that was really good. Because then the following week we played them again. They did what they were supposed to do.
Right.
They whipped us up pretty good. But she went, you know, she took that game. You could tell she came out that game saying, we're not getting whooped tonight, not at home.
Right.
And she just took that game over. They couldn't stop her. She was getting to the rim, drawing fouls. I think she made 19 out of 20 free throws that night. Only scored 1-3 out of 37 points. So she was getting to the bucket on, and they couldn't stop her. So she was locked in. So that was one of her best games in high school. Then on the circuit, they played a team called Miller Elite, and it's a girl on her named Diamond Miller on the USA team. She's at Maryland now. Okay. The first time we played them, they beat us, I think by maybe 4 points. The second time we played them in Running for the Roses. Okay. And she really showed out against them. We ended up beating them by like 15. And I had to be 100 college coaches circled around the court watching us play. And that was one of the best games I ever witnessed from her, and just being seeing from kids that's being recruited. So.
And your advice to the parents?
My advice to the parents is it has to be something the kid wants to do. I see so many times, and I take Taylor to training, and even when I'm training her myself, and she's been to different trainers around the city, and it's so many times I see kids and their parents spending all their money on training, and that's not to try to, tell them not to go to trainers. I think you should if you're serious about it. It can't be just a daddy all the time.
Right.
To these dads out here, let your daughter or your son be trained by somebody besides you.
Right.
They need it. It can't just be you 100% of the time. But my advice is they gotta want it. You can't make them. And there's just too many parents out here thinking their kid gonna be the next great player, and they don't even want to play. They're being forced to go train. So I would say that's the biggest thing. Don't force it. Let them want it. Let them show you that they want it.
Okay. So other than your dad, Taylor, who's your next biggest motivator?
Probably my little sister, my brother, my family. They provide too, other than my dad. They always, my little sister, she basically like my little cheerleader. And then my brother, he always provides, like, he'll take me to work out sometimes and stuff when my dad can't, and so does my mom, so.
Okay, then. So, kind of like a wrapping up question. With all this being said, and knowing the work that your dad put in, and your family, little sister and brothers that support you in this road, what's the main thing you want to accomplish out of all this?
Just to, be successful. I want to make it to the WNBA. I do want to get drafted into the WNBA, but I got to go to college first. So I want to go to college and do my best, and hopefully the WNBA will come later.
Okay. So WNBA or not, will we see Taylor Woodhouse 10 or 15 years from now in the basketball world?
Yes, I believe so. WNBA or not, still believe you will see me in the basketball world. I don't think I can give it up unless I just get real old and
real old? 10, 15 years? You ain't gonna be old.
No, I'm just saying, like, until I get real old.
Okay, so do you feel you'll be a better coach or a better trainer?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I think I would be a better coach because
you feel like raising kids?
Nigga, this is what you gonna do.
Okay, you might be right. I might be a better trainer because
I was gonna say I think she'll probably
I was thinking it too.
Yeah.
I think if I was to be coaching, I would.
Yeah, that coaching something
Like,
serious.
I wouldn't want you to mess up not one time. And I mean, people mess up, but I would get mad if you mess up. And
Okay.
that probably won't work
That
out.
may be a good thing to have for a coach. Yeah, it's a pretty good thing.
So,
I mean, all these years that I done worked out and stuff and trained, I believe if I wanted to be a trainer, then yeah, that would work out.
okay.
Because I would know most of the things to do.
Okay. Any closing remarks for the people out there that's looking or went through or coming back later to watch it?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, look, before we wrap up, one question. Last one. What are you majoring in Missouri State University?
I don't know that yet. I've been looking lately.
Oh.
I've been looking lately, but I haven't.
She got y'all money and don't know what she gonna. She got y'all money and don't know what she gonna do with it.
Hey, that's how I'm supposed to go.
I've been looking though, but I just haven't decided yet.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You still
I got
young.
some things on my mind, like accounting and business maybe,
Right.
but
Right.
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. All right.
Dad, you got anything in particular you think she should major in? Like, did you think would be best for her, like longevity wise?
I just told her do not major in education.
Yeah.
No offense to
Do
teachers,
not.
I'm one myself, but
Yeah.
do not like. I want her to go a different route from
Yeah.
me and my wife. Just
Yeah.
do something different.
Right.
We already teachers, and
Uh-huh.
I want her to do something else because I think she can still help kids without getting into education.
Right. I agree.
So I want her to get this degree. That's gonna help her financially and everything.
Right.
That's why she really hasn't decided. Like, we sit down together and talk about it. Like, hey, you want to be an accountant?
Yeah.
You want to go into business administration?
Right.
Something that she can go and make a nice salary in
Right.
once she put the basketball shoes.
Right. Okay.
I won't want to be no teacher no ways. I can't.
You see what mom and dad going through?
Yeah, I can't deal with no kids.
Hey. So, it's good then. Only last thing I got, man, is I want to say congratulations on signing to Missouri State. Before we started this, I asked Mr. Woodhouse how far was Missouri State away. So don't be surprised if I might pull up to a game or if y'all might play somewhere close around the city. I'm there.
Yeah.
So when we leave here, I only want one thing, okay? Go ahead and text your coach, tell him you need a media pass for me.
Okay.
So I can go ahead so get highlight status on deck. We got to get you rocking and rolling. So, but again, congratulations on signing to Missouri State.
Thank you.
Much success.
Thank you.
And also, y'all tune in Thursday, because we got a doubleheader coming in Thursday. We got 2 players at Walter State coming in here. We're going to have my boy Sly Thompson and my boy Chief D from Raleigh, Egypt, Devontae. They're going to have both of the guys in here, and we're going to kind of talk about the move that he made, and we're going to talk to Sly about his first year experience in college. So other than that, y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Y'all follow TnT Gaming 901. Y'all follow TnT Hoops. Y'all follow TnT Films. Y'all follow everything, because we just gonna try to bring out everything for the kids, give them an opportunity to be seen. Ain't no telling what may happen if COVID-19 move out the way and we get this basketball season started. We might even have a round table. Might even do Sports Center. Who knows what's gonna happen? I gotta keep on learning this stuff. But other than that, appreciate y'all and keep God first.